And guys, don't forget to subscribe my channel for more free painting tutorial in the near future and also updates on my channel. On this acrylic painting tutorial guys, I will demonstrate on how to paint the beautiful waterfalls, the basic house, colorful trees, and many more. And guys, these are the list of colors that I used to this painting demonstration. You can also find this list of colors below to the description of this video. For the sake of this tutorial guys, I'm going to use a 10 inches by 12 inches plain white canvas. In this tutorial, I'm going to create the waterfalls and plateau with a house, a basic house. So first thing to do is I'm going to create a waterfalls first, or the background or the nature. First, I'm going to mix the color of this cobalt blue and also the titanium white. I'm going to mix these two colors. I'm going to paint this one here. I'm going to add more titanium white to this color to create more sky blue color. Just there. I'm going to create a sky blue color here. Just blend this color or just mix this color, the titanium white and also the cobalt blue. Just there. Sky blue color there at this area. I'm using my 1-inch flat brush. Then I'm going to mix the color of the marsh black and the cobalt blue. I'm going to mix these two color. I'm going to add also this one here for my base color of this area to this area here. Going down here, going to create a waterfalls to this area. That one there. A big waterfalls to this area here. That one there. And the water here. I'm going to sketch the water first using this sky blue color. This is only a base color for this water in this area. That one there. Then I'm going to paint directly the marsh black color on this area also. The marsh black color here is only a sketch. Marsh black color, just paint directly the marsh black color here. This is only a base color for this subject to this area where I'm going to create a small plateau with a house at the top. This one is for my cliff also here. Going to create a cliff on this area. That one there. Then the next thing to do is I'm going to paint also the marsh black color here at this area. Paint directly the marsh black color for another subject to this area here. Just paint directly the marsh black color there. I'm still using my 1-inch flat brush. One there. Then the cobalt blue, I'm going to paint also the cobalt blue here at the lower portion. Paint directly the cobalt blue. That area. Then the titanium white, I'm going to paint also the titanium white here. I'm going to blend these two colors, the cobalt blue and the titanium white. Then just blend going to the upper portion of this area, or the left side of my canvas. That there, and just blend this color to create a nice color effect to that area there. Just paint more titanium white here. That one there. Then another marsh black color to this area. I'm going to add also a marsh black color for another subject to this area here. I'm going to create another subject. So this is only a base color. It's there. Using this marsh black color. That one there. Then the cobalt blue here. I'm going to paint also the cobalt blue in this area. I'm going to trace this small plateau just there. Cobalt blue. One there. Later, I'm going to add more detail for this painting here. First, I'm going to add first the base color of every subject here at my painting. That one there. There's only a base color there. Then I'm going to mix the color of the cocoa green and the titanium white, and add light green color. I'm gonna mix these three colors. I'm going to add also this one here for my water, or the base color of my water to this area here. Just there. Then the next thing to do is I'm going to give more detail to this area here. So I'm going to paint titanium white here at this area. Just blend this titanium white into this area here. I'm going to blend the titanium white to the blue color that I mixed earlier. That there. Then the next thing to do is the sky blue color, or the cobalt blue. I'm going to paint also the cobalt blue here for my grasses at the far area, or the trees to that far area there, using this cobalt blue. Just there. I'm gonna blend this color for the to create a blurry effect to this color for my trees to that area there. Then I'm going to paint more titanium white here. Just blend this titanium white there. Paint more titanium white. That one there to create the fogs effect to this view. I'm going to create the fogs effect to that area there. Then the gray color, I'm going to mix the color of this. I'm going to add titanium white to the color that I mixed earlier, the blue and the black, or the cobalt blue and the marsh black. I'm going to paint also this one here for my farther subject, or a cliff to that area there, the far portion, that cliff. That one there. Just cobalt blue to add the cobalt blue here for the trees. That one there. Then the next thing to do is I'm going to paint directly also the orange color here for another color of my trees to this area. The orange color. And also I'm going to paint also the hooker green. Let's paint the hooker green here. Going to paint directly the hooker green to this area. That one there. That one there. Then I'm going to mix also the scarlet red and the titanium white. Scarlet red and the titanium white to create this kind of color. Going to paint also this one here. I'm going to blend this color here at this area for another color effect for my trees. That one there. Then the cadmium orange. I'm going to paint also the cadmium orange here for the trees to this area. That one there. Then I'm going to mix the color of the blue. It should be a small amount of blue and the Naples yellow. I'm going to mix these two colors, the blue and the Naples yellow. I'm going to paint this one here for the highlight effect to this cliff. That one there. Now we have a very small amount of highlight there to that area there. Then I'm going to add Naples yellow to the cobalt blue to create more light, more color, or more like this color here that I paint. That one there. Going to this area here. That one there. Or I'm going to paint directly the Naples yellow also. Gonna paint directly the Naples yellow for more highlight effect to these stones or the cliff. To this cliff here. Let's paint more. Just continue painting with this Naples yellow for the highlight effect. Highlight effects to my stones or the cliff to this area. That one there. Then I'm going to mix the color of the cobalt blue and the titanium white and add small amount of cadmium orange. One there. I'm going to paint also this one here for more color effect or the highlight effect to the cliff. That one there. Just continue. I'm going to and just continue that there. Then the cobalt blue, I'm going to paint also the cobalt blue here for more highlight effect or the farther highlight here that are not affected by too much light source or that are not affected with the too much lights coming from the sun or to my light source. Then the ruching color, I'm going to add also the ruching color. I'm going to blend this ruching color to the blue color. Ruching color here, that one there. Then the marsh black color, I'm going to minimize more color or more highlight to this area to my light right side. I'm going to minimize this one because this area is not affected by too much light. That's why I'm going to minimize this color on this left side of my canvas. I'm going to use this marsh black color. That one there. Just continue to the upper portion. I'm going to add more ochre green here for the trees to this area there. The ochre green. That one there. Then the scarlet red. I'm going to add also the scarlet red here for more color of the trees to this area. And the cadmium orange for the highlight of this tree. Cadmium orange there. That one there. Then the yellow color, I'm going to paint also the yellow color here at this area. Just paint directly the yellow color in this area here. That one there. Then after that, the light green color, I'm going to add also the light green color. That one there. Then the orange color also. I'm going to add the orange color to this area here. Then the ochre green, I'm going to paint also the ochre green here for the dark color of the trees also. That one there. I'm going to add also here a yellow color. Directly paint the yellow color there at this area. Going to paint directly the yellow color and just I'm going to blend also this yellow color. That one there. Then the cadmium orange, I'm going to add also the cadmium orange. Just paint also the cadmium orange here for more color of my trees to this area. Then the yellow green color, I'm going to add also the yellow green color. Paint directly the yellow green color here for more color of the trees to this area. That one there. Then after that, the ochre green also, I'm going to add also the ochre green for my darker trees to this area here. And also I'm going to paint here a ochre green to this lower portion for my grasses and the darker plants and also small trees to this area there. That one. Then the scarlet red, I'm going to add also the scarlet red. Going to paint here the scarlet red for more color effects to this area. The color of my trees. One there. Then the yellow green color, I'm going to add also the yellow green color. That one there. I'm going to paint the yellow green color. That one there. Now we have a very nice color of my trees to that area there. Then after that, I'm going to add also the yellow green on this area. Yellow green for the lighter trees to this area here. Yellow green color and also the highlight color. Then the light green color, I'm going to add also the light green color. That one there. Now we have very nice trees to that area there. And then I'm going to add more detail to this area here. So I'm going to mix the color of this cobalt blue and the titanium white. Cobalt blue and the titanium white. I'm going to mix this one. I'm going to add also here for my water or the base color of this waterfalls. That one there. I'm going to add a small or the base color of my waterfalls using this sky blue color. That one there. Then the marsh black color, I'm going to add also the marsh black color here. Going to add the marsh black color for this area. Going to the upper portion there. Also, I'm going to blend this marsh black color to the color background that I painted earlier. That one there. Then after that, I'm going to mix the color of the light green and also the ruching color. Going to mix these two colors to create this kind of color. I'm going to add also this one here for the highlight of these stones. That one there. Just continue adding with this color so that I can have my nice and color of this cliff or the nice highlight effect of the cliff. Then the ochre green, I'm going to add also the ochre green. Going to add the ochre green here for the darker algae on this area. That one there. Then the Naples Yellow, I'm going to add also the Naples Yellow. The Naples Yellow. Naples Yellow here for the additional highlight to this area. Highlight for my cliff. That one there. A very nice basic cliff here. That one there. Then after that, I'm going to mix the color of the blue color, the titanium white and the blue color. Going to mix this one to create a lighter sky blue. It should be more titanium white. I'm going to paint directly here. Just paint here and also just blend. I'm going to create the fogs to this area. Just blend this color. one there. Just continue adding with this color or the fogs effect there. Just blend this white color or the lighter color so that it will create a good looking fogs effect in this area. That one there. Later I'm going to add more detail to this fogs effect because it's still not this cliff is not yet dry. When I'm going to blend this lighter color, it will blend also. So I'm going to wait this one until it dry. Before that, I'm going to add also here the titanium white. Directly paint the titanium white to this area. Going to paint directly the titanium white in this area here. Just there, titanium white, that one there. To create also fogs effects, that one there. Also this one I'm going to paint titanium white, the lower portion, create more fogs. That one there. We have very nice basic color of that area. Then I'm going to mix the color of the ruching and also the marsh black color. The ruching and the marsh black color, I'm going to mix these two color to create this kind of color. And I'm going to paint also here for the darker color of the cliff to this area here. Area that are not affected by the lights. That's why I'm going to paint a dark or a perfect dark color there. Then the ruching color, I'm going to add also the ruching color. That one there. Then the cadmium orange, going to add also the cadmium orange for more color of these stones. Cadmium orange there. That one there. Then the titanium white and the marsh black, I'm going to mix these two colors to create the gray color. That one there. And I'm going to add also the ruching color to create this kind of color. Then I'm going to paint this one here. That one there. Then I'm going to minimize that one. I'm going to paint directly the marsh black color and also just blend this marsh black color to create a very nice color effect, and also just blend this lighter or just minimize this lighter color so that it will create a nicer color of the cliff. This area is not affected by the lights coming from the sun. That's why I'm going to darken that a little bit. Just paint directly the marsh black color here. You have very nice cliff to that area there. In the cobalt blue, I'm going to add also the cobalt blue here for the blue color of my plants to this area. Then the hooker green, I'm going to add also the hooker green here for the darker leaves to these plants. That one there. Then the light green color, I'm going to paint also the light green color. Just add a small amount of light green color to the color the leaves here, or the highlight of the leaves. That one there. Then I'm going to add also here a small detail for this area. The next thing to do is I'm going to create that one dark color. A little bit paint directly the marsh black color here. I'm going to blend also. Going to blend this marsh black color to the white color below, so that it will create like this here. Very nice blurry effect for my cliff. That one there. Then after that, the gray color, I'm going to mix the titanium white and the marsh black color to create the gray color. Oops, it should be more titanium white. To create this kind of gray. And I'm going to paint this one also here. From there, highlight of the stones here. Let's continue adding with the color of that area. So I'm going to paint also the ruching color for my cliff on this area and the stones. One there, then the marsh black color, I'm going to paint also the marsh black color to create a very good looking cliff to this area. Just blend this marsh black color. One there. Then after that, the light green color, I'm going to add also the light green color here, going down there. I'm going to create the algae effect to the stone. That one there. We have a very nice color of my cliff here, or the stones. Going to paint the light green color for the algae effect to these stones. That one there. Just continue adding with this. Just continue painting with this light green color. I'm going to blend this light green color to the light color here, so that it will create a very nice, good looking subject here to that area. Then the hooker green, I'm going to add also the hooker green here. A little bit darker color to these stones. That one there. We have very nice and good looking stones to this area of the left side. Let's continue there. Now let's continue here. I'm going to add also a titanium white here. I'm going to blend this titanium white for my fogs effect to this area. Then I'm going to mix the color of the titanium white and the cobalt blue to create the sky blue color, and just paint also here, and also just blend this sky blue color to the titanium white to create a very nice color of my fogs to this area. That one there. Very nice, even nicer effects here. That one there. Then the Naples yellow. I'm going to mix the Naples yellow and the light green color with this kind of color. I'm going to paint also here. I'm going to add just blend also this color so that I will leave a little bit detail to this here. That one there, making some detail here. And we have very nice. That one there. Then the little bit lighter Naples yellow. Just mix the titanium white and the Naples yellow. Going to add also this one here. A little bit lighter color to the stones. That one there. Then the Naples yellow and also the hooker green. I'm going to mix this color. Naples yellow and the hooker green gonna mix. Going to paint also this one here. A little bit shading effect to this. Mix the again the Naples yellow and also the hooker green. That one there. Going to add the shading effect to this area. Or just add marsh black color. Going to add a marsh black color to the color that I mixed earlier. Naples yellow and also the ochre green, and add small amount of marsh black color to create this kind of color, and just add here for the shading effects to this area. That one there. Now we have very nice, even nicer cliff or the stones to that area there. Going down. That one there. The titanium white also. I'm going to add also the titanium white here for my fogs effect. That one there. Sky blue color. I'm going to mix the titanium white and also the blue color. Just add to this area. Also just blend there. Next thing to do is I'm going to mix the color of this Cobalt Blue and the Marsh Black color. The hooker, the Marsh Black and the Cobalt Blue, I'm going to mix these two colors. This also just add also this one here for my color of these waterfalls, or the shading effect for the waterfalls here. That one there. Then the next thing to do is I'm going to add detail using this titanium white here. I'm going to add detail for these waterfalls. I'm using also the number 4 flat brush. Just observe my brush strokes, guys. Just paint directly the titanium white here for my waterfalls here. There, very nice waterfalls on this area. That one there. Then the sky blue color, I'm going to mix the color with titanium white and the cobalt blue to create the sky blue color, or it should be more titanium white so that it will create a lighter sky blue. And just paint here for my water. Very nice falling water here. That one there. Just continue adding with the falling water. Just observe my brush strokes, guys. Just add more titanium white. Add more titanium white here for my falling water. One there. Just continue adding with this titanium white for my falling water here. It's very easy to create this one if you follow what I doing to my brush or the brush strokes. And there, very nice falling water here, or the waterfalls. Just continue adding this titanium white and just blend also. Or just observe my brush strokes. There, we have very nice color of my water in that area there. I think I'm going to mix the color of the ochre green and the marsh black color to create more dark green or the dark color, dark green. Let's paint here also. I'm going to paint this one. I'm going to minimize more lighter effect to this area. From there. Let's paint here the dark color to create a very nice color effect of my stones. That one there. I'm going to blend also. Just a little bit here, just blend. Going to add also the titanium white. So I'm going to clean my brush first. Titanium white. I'm going to blend this titanium white also. Just there. Marsh black color also here. Going to add a small plateau to this area or the top portion of my cliff. Let's paint marsh black color here. Paint directly the marsh black color. I'm going to add more subject to this area here. Paint marsh black color. That one there. Now let's continue here. I'm going to create also the subject in this area. So I'm going to mix the color of the light green and also the ruching color. I'm going to paint this one here for another subject to this area. That one there. This for this the color of the stones here. A big stone. I'm going to add also a tree. Maybe a tree here. I'm going to add a tree to this area here. That one there. This area is nearer to a nearer subject. I'm going to make this one is a nearer subject. That's why I'm going to add a big tree using this marsh black color for the base color of this a tree. That one there. I'm going to add also one more trunk using this marsh black color again to create one more trunk here. I'm using marsh black color for the base color of this tree. That one there. Using my number 4 round brush, I'm going to create a branches. Going to create a branches for this tree. my number 4 round brush. I'm going to create the branches and also the twigs for my tree to this area, or a bigger or a nearer tree. That one there, going to the upper portion. That one there. Now I have my nearer tree to that area. The next thing to do is I'm going to give detail for that small tree or nearer tree. I'm going to paint directly the green color, the light green color here. Going to paint directly the light green color for the leaves of this tree, or the color of the leaves to this tree, and also maybe the yellow green. That one there. Just paint directly the yellow green color for the leaves color, or the base color of the leaves here. Then after that, I'm going to paint also the ochre green for the leaves or the shading of these leaves. One there. Just paint more ochre green here. That one there. We have very nice tree on that area there. And also I'm going to paint also the cadmium orange for this tree, and the other color of the leaves here for this tree here. That one there. Just paint directly here, cadmium orange. There. Then the scarlet red, I'm going to paint also the scarlet red for the shading effect to these leaves. There. That one there. Just continue adding with the scarlet red there. You have very nice color of the leaves there and the nearer tree. Then the yellow color, I'm going to add also the yellow color, or the cadmium yellow for the highlight. Yellow color for the highlight of this tree. Add the cadmium yellow and also just blend the edges of this cadmium yellow. That one there. And the ochre green, little bit ochre green. Then the next thing to do is I'm going to create the detail of this trunk. So I'm going to mix the color of the ruching and the marsh black color. And I'm going to paint this one here for the highlight of this trunk, or the first layer highlight. I'm going to mix the ruching and also the marsh black color. That one there. And then the ruching color. I'm going to mix the color of ruching and also the scarlet red, but it should be a very small scarlet red. It should be more type ruching color. Then just paint here for more color highlight of this tree. very nice tree on that area there. Then I'm going to paint also the cadmium orange for more color of this trunk to this tree. That one there. Add more cadmium orange for more color of the or a little bit. Just observe my brush strokes, guys, so that you can follow. And also the Naples Yellow. One there. I'm going to add the Naples Yellow. Just continue adding with this Naples Yellow here. That one there. Then the I'm going to mix the color of the Cobalt Blue and also the Titanium White to create the sky blue color. I'm going to paint also this one here at the back portion of this tree. Now we have very nice color of this tree. That one there. Add also that small Naples Yellow. This edge here. I'm going to trace the edge of this trunk for a small highlight there. This one also. That one. We have very nice color of the trunk on that area. Next thing is this one here, the another color of this trunk, other trunk here. I'm going to paint directly the ruching color. Paint directly the ruching color for the trunk, for the color of the trunk here. That one there. Then the Naples Yellow, I'm going to paint also the Naples Yellow. Paint directly the Naples Yellow there. Then the Cadmium Orange, I'm going to paint also the Cadmium Orange. A little bit back portion of this trunk for the highlight effects there. One there. The Cobalt Blue, I'm going to paint also the Cobalt Blue. Just selecting the area here. Not going to paint everything this dark portion. Just selecting the area for this Cobalt Blue. That one there. I have very nice color of this tree. Then the Naples Yellow. Going to add also the Naples Yellow here. There. Then the next thing to do is I'm going to create the I'm going to paint also the light green color here For the algae effect to this tree, the light green color. For the algae effect to this tree, that one there. Now you have very nice tree on that area. Then I'm going to paint also the orange color for the color of my soil to this area or the stones. That one there. Then the light green color. The ruching color, I'm going to add also the ruching color here. And I'm going to mix the color of the Naples Yellow and the Titanium White and add small amount of Scarlet Red. Just small amount of Scarlet Ops. That one. Titanium White. Going to paint this one here. That one there. For the color of the soil. Then the ochre green, I'm going to paint also the ochre green to create a lighter or the darker algae to this color of the stones. Then the yellow or the light green color also I'm going to add this one. The light green color. And there, you have very nice. There. Now let's continue here, guys. I think I'm going to darken this a little bit at this back portion of this tree. I'm going to mix the color of the marsh black and the ochre green. Going to mix these two colors. Going to trace this one here. I'm going to make this little bit dark color at the back portion of this tree. That one there. Going to change this one. Just blend this dark color here. That one there. Then I'm going to mix the color of the cobalt blue and the titanium white. It should be more cobalt blue to the titanium white. I'm going to paint also here. Just blend this color to minimize more lighter color here at the back portion of this small island. There. That one there. We have very nice color effect to that back portion, that area there. Then I'm going to mix the color of the ruching and the marsh black color. Just mix these two colors. I'm going to add also this one here, just there to give more detail for this area. That one there. Just blend also. Now we have very nice color of that area there. Then I'm going to mix the color of Naples Yellow and the titanium white. The Naples Yellow and the titanium white. Going to give a more highlight effect to this area here. The highlight effect coming from the light source. That one there. Now it's good looking. That one there. The next thing to do is I'm going to mix the color of the cobalt blue and the titanium white to create the sky blue color. I'm going to feed this here. It's a little bit feeding effect to this area. That one there. So it will create a very nice, good looking there at the back portion. There. Then the titanium white here, I'm going to fade this one also. Using the titanium white. And also just blend this color so that it will create a very nice, a good looking there. The fogs effect there. At the back portion. That one there. Now you have very nice. Next thing to do is I'm going to create also the subject to this area. For that I'm going to paint directly the Naples Yellow here. My cliff to this area here. That one there. Then the hooker green at the very lower portion. Hooker green. Paint directly the hooker green here. That one there. Then the ruching color, I'm going to paint also the ruching color. But I'm going to blend this ruching color to the hooker green so that it will create a very nice blending of colors like what I have here. That one there. Just continue adding the ruching color here. Now you have very nice and good looking cliff to that area. Color of that area there. Then the Naples Yellow, I'm going to add also the Naples Yellow. I just paint directly the Naples Yellow, and also I'm going to blend this color. This one there. Oh, a very nice color of this area here. Yes, continue. Then I'm going to mix the color of the cobalt blue and also the small amount of marsh black to create the dark blue color. Just there, the dark blue color. I'm going to paint also this one here for my shading effect. Shading effect to the water, the waterfalls. That one there. Going to mix again the blue and the marsh black color to create more dark blue color, but should be more cobalt blue. To create this kind of color. And I'm going to paint this one also for the shading effect of the water or the falling water, the waterfalls. There. I'm going to minimize more lighter color effect to this waterfalls so that it will create a very nice, good looking waterfalls later. Just there. Then after that, the titanium white also. I'm going to paint directly the titanium white here for the waterfalls, for the water falling down. That one there. Just observe my brush strokes, guys. That one there, and also this one going down there. This one also. Maybe I'm going to use my bigger brush for this. I'm going to use my number 12 flat brush. That one there. Now we have very nice waterfalls, or the water effects. That one there. And also the upper portion. I'm going to use titanium white. On there, going down. Now we have a very good looking waterfalls here. Just paint here for the bubbles effect, going to the upper portion. That one there. I have very good looking waterfalls in that area. The next thing to do is I'm going to create also a subject to this uh, small plateau. I'm going to mix the color of the maybe I'm going to paint directly the cobalt blue here. I'm going to create a rest house here, basic rest house there. Using this cobalt blue, I'm going to paint directly the cobalt blue for this rest house here. That one there. Then I'm going to mix the color of the ruching and the cadmium orange. Ruching and the cadmium orange. And add a very titanium white. Going to paint also this one for the color of the body of this house. It's only a basic house here. The top portion of this plateau. There. Using this color, is only the base color. One there. Then I'm going to add a marsh black color to the color that I mixed earlier. The ruching, the cadmium orange, and also the titanium white. I'm going to add marsh black color to create the dark color. That one there. I'm going to add the dark color here at this corner, because this corner is not affected by lights. That's why I'm going to paint this one a dark color. That one there. Then this one I'm going to add more dark color, and also the cadmium orange. I'm going to paint this one also for more dark color, or the shading of this here. That one there. Also this one, shading effects. That one there. Now just continue here. Just add titanium white to the color of the Naples Yellow and the Cadmium Orange. Going to paint this one here, that one there. For the small detail for that roof, I'm going to mix the color of the titanium white and the blue color. Titanium white and the blue color. I'm going to add detail here for the highlight of this roof. That one there. This is only a basic house there. Now we have very nice, good looking house. That one there. And I'm going to add also a titanium white for more light color. Light color that affected to this house. Affected to the roof side. Titanium white. That one there. Then the marsh black color, I'm going to paint also the marsh black color for the window. That one there. The window, this house. Also this one here. I have a window using the marsh black color. And I'm going to use my pointed brush. I'm going to use this titanium white to create a window jump there. Window jump. Titanium white there. Just looking good now. I'm going to paint the ochre green here. That one there. The ochre green for the plants and also the plants and the base color of the plants. Going to add the plants that area. Then the light green color, I'm going to add also the light green color for more effect to this grasses there. The light green color there. Now you have very nice, good looking to that area. Then the yellow color, I'm going to add also the yellow color. Now you have very nice flowers. I'm going to add also the flowers there. I'm going to use this Scarlet Red. The flowers affect this area for my house. There. Then I'm going to mix the color of the titanium white and the red color to create the pinkish color. And I'm going to paint also this one here for a little bit lighter flowers. That one there. Let's continue making this house. The marsh black color at this area for my door. For my door to this side of the house. This right side. Back portion of this house here. That one there. I have my door in that area. Then I'm going to mix again the marsh black and the blue color, but it should be more blue, dark color for the marsh black. I'm going to paint the gutter portion of this house. Create the shading effect there for this roof. That one there. Yeah, very nice. Titanium white with the Naples Yellow. I'm gonna mix these two colors. Naples Yellow and the titanium white. Going to paint this one here for the highlight effect to this corner. That one there, and also this one small highlight there. That one there. I'm going to paint also here the hooker green to this area. I'm going to add some subject to this area here. That one there. Then I'm going to paint also the light green color for my trees to this area here. The light green color there. That one there. Then also the cadmium orange. I'm going to add also the cadmium orange for more color effect to these trees here on this corner of this cliff. That one there, cadmium orange there. Very nice, good looking trees to that area there. Then the next thing to do is I'm going to paint also the ruching color here. Going to add also the paint directly the ruching color on this corner. Going to that area there, and also just blend this ruching color. Just blend there. We have very nice cliff on this corner. That one there. I'm going to add also the detail of that door. I'm going to use this titanium white using this round brush number 4 for the door jump. One there. There's my pointed brush, my number 0 brush. I'm going to this is my number 0 brush. I'm going to create a window cover here. There. I'm going to create a window cover. That one there. And also this one. That one there. I'm going to detail this one also. Door jump, door cover. Then the Naples Yellow and the marsh black color. I'm going to mix these two colors. I'm going to create this one here for the door. I'm going to add more Naples Yellow. Paint here for the door, the opening door here. That one there. Then the Naples Yellow. For the door opening here, or the door cover. That one there. Naples Yellow. I'm going to give detail here, small detail for this door. That one there. The next is I'm going to create also the I'm going to paint or mix the color ruching and the cadmium orange. Yeah, I mix these two colors. I'm going to add also this one here for the stairs. That one there. I'm going to add the stairs. Then I'm going to mix the color of the I'm going to mix this cadmium orange and the marsh black color. I'm going to mix these two colors for the darker color or the marsh black color. It should be more marsh black color to the cadmium orange. And add this one here. That one there. Now we have very nice and good looking stairs in that area. Then I'm going to add titanium white to the color that I mixed earlier. The cadmium orange and the marsh black color. I'm going to add titanium white. That one there. I'm going to paint this one also for the lighter color. A lighter color for the stairs there. Then the next thing to do is I'm going to create also the landing, or that one there. Yes, I'm going to paint also the ochre green for the algae effects to this landing portion, these stairs. Then the ruching color, that one there, and the Naples Yellow. I'm going to add also the Naples Yellow for the lighter effect to this landing portion of these stairs here. That one there. I have very nice, good looking to that area. Then the yellow color, I'm going to paint also the yellow color here for more color of these plants and also small trees to this area. That one there. Then the yellow green color. The yellow green color. And also I'm going to blend this one. Just blend there in this corner. That one there. Then the Scarlet Red. I'm going to add also the Scarlet Red here. Just adding the Scarlet Red for more effect to this tree. Then the yellow color, I'm going to add also the yellow color or the Cadmium Yellow. You can also use the Hanza Yellow, the medium yellow. That one there, and also just blend also. The light green color I'm going to add also for more color effect to this area. That one there. Now we have very nice view to this area here. Just blend there, going down. That one there. Now we're going to finish this the water effects. I'm going to finish this water. I'm going to paint also the blue color to this area, or the cadmium or the cobalt blue. That one there. I'm going to finish this first here for my waterfalls. There. The cadmium or the cobalt blue. I'm going to paint also the cobalt blue. Just there. I'm going to paint that one there. Cobalt blue. And after that, the titanium white. I'm going to add the titanium white here. It's much better to use a little bit smaller brush for that there. Going to add the titanium white here. This portion for my waves effect, or the waves effect coming from the water, the falling water there, my waterfalls. There, I'm going to use my number 12 flat brush for my waterfalls here. That one there. The waves effect to the waters, or the bubbles effect to these waters here. Again, the bubbles effect to these falls. That one there. Lots of bubbles because this falls is a little bit bigger. That one there. Then next thing to this, I'm going to add also the light green color here. Light green color for my water effects there. and also the dark blue. I'm going to mix the blue and the ochre green to create this kind of color for my shading effect to the water. That one there. This is only a shading effect there. I'm going to blend this color also, so that it will create a very nice, good looking water effects. That one there. Next is the blue color, the cobalt blue. I'm going to blend also the cobalt blue here. That one there. We have very nice color that area. Then the titanium white. I'm going to add also the titanium white, and I'm going to blend this titanium white, create a very nice color effect here for my water. One there. And also the cobalt blue. I'm going to add also the cobalt blue for my water waves here. The cobalt blue. And also the ochre green. I'm going to add also the ochre green. I'm going to give detail for these waters. The water here. Then the cobalt blue, I'm going to add also the cobalt blue. That one there. For my waters to this area. That one there. Then after that, the titanium white, I'm going to add also the titanium white. Just blend this titanium white to create the very nice wavy effects here for my waters, or the bubbles effect to these waters. Just continue adding with this titanium white for the waves effect to this water. Just there. Very nice. Nicer effect to these bubbles. There. That one there. Then the green color, I'm going to paint also the green color here. For the greeny water, or the green effect to the water because of the algae to the water. That one there. Then the marsh black and also the light green color, I'm going to mix these two colors. The marsh black and the light green color. I'm going to paint also this one here for the shading effect, or the shadow of this cliff. Just continue painting with this dark color, or the ochre green. I'm gonna mix this one, marsh black and the ochre green. And just paint here for the little bit shading effect that is here. That one there. Then just add more marsh black color. Just paint here. That one there. Very nice. And also the marsh black color. I'm going to paint marsh black color. That one there. Then the blue color, the cobalt blue. I'm going to paint also the cobalt blue here. Very nice. Water effects. That one there. Just continue adding the titanium white for the waves effect to this water. Continue adding this titanium white here. That one there. Very nice now. And the green color. Just there. In the blue color, can I combine this color so that I can create a very nice water effect or good looking water effects here. That one there. Titanium white. Just there. Now let's continue here. We're almost done with this painting. I'm going to add the titanium white here. I'm going to add more detail for this waterfalls or the here. That one there. And then the marsh black color. I'm going to paint the marsh black color here. I'm going to add stones to this area. Then the hooker green, I'm going to paint also the hooker green. That one there. Then the ruching color, I'm going to add also the ruching color for my stones to this area. That one there. And also the cadmium orange, I'm going to add also the cadmium orange for the stones color. That one there. Then the Naples Yellow, I'm going to add also the Naples Yellow here. That one. I'm going to add the algae effect. I'm going to add the algae effect using this light green color. That one there. Now we have very nice painting now. Just add more algae effects here for my stones. There. Then the ruching color, I'm going to add also the ruching color here. I'm going to add the ruching color for my sand effects to this area or the sand. That one there. Oh, we have very nice view here. And now guys, we're done with this painting demonstration. We have a very nice view here and a colorful painting. I hope this demonstration is helpful for you. And guys, don't forget to subscribe my channel for more free painting tutorial in the near future and also updates on my channel. You can also leave comments and hit like button below this video. And guys, thanks for watching. See you for my next painting demonstration. Peace.